Mein Hut, der hat 3 Ecken. 3 Ecken hat mein Hut. Und hat nicht 3 Ecken, dann ist es nicht mein Hut.
Welcome to another episode of Opa's Corner. Let's start with a couple of stories. An elderly woman had just returned to her home from an evening of religious service when she was startled by an intruder. As she caught the man in the act of robbing her home of its valuables, she yelled, "Stop! Acts 2:38! Turn from your sin." The burglar stopped dead in his tracks. The woman calmly called the police and explained what she had done. As the officer cuffed the man to take him in, he asked the burglar, "Why did you just stand there? All she did was yell a scripture to you." "A scripture?" replied the burglar. "She said she had an axe and 238s. A doctor, a priest, a lawyer, and a little boy were out for a Sunday afternoon flight on a small private plane. Suddenly, the plane developed engine trouble. In spite of the best efforts of the pilot, the plane started to go down. Finally, the pilot grabbed a parachute, yelled to the passengers that they had better jump, and then he bailed out. Unfortunately, there were only 3 parachutes remaining. So the doctor grabbed one and said, "I'm a doctor. I save lives, so I must live," and jumped out. The lawyer then said, "I'm a lawyer, and lawyers are the smartest people in the world. I deserve to live." He also grabbed a parachute and jumped. The priest looked at the little boy and said, "My son, I've lived a long and full life. You are young and have your whole life in front of you. Take the last parachute and live in peace." The little boy handed the parachute back to the priest and said, "Not to worry, Father. The smartest man in the world just took off with my backpack." That's all of the stories. And now for the funnies. Technology problems are not new. Yeah, it's amazing technology and all, but now that everybody has one, nobody communicates directly with each other anymore. How man learned to swear. "You know, if I were to hit that rock with a stick, I could knock it into that hole." The first senior moment. "Oh, crap! Was that today?" Sign of the times. No, his 100th birthday party was last month. Now he's celebrating paying off his student loans. Be prepared. Coffee in hand, supplies are at the ready. Alice settles in, waiting for the first telemarketer call. Looks like I'm not the only one. Open sesame. Your username or password are incorrect. Open sesame? So, that's how they did it. Music lovers? Welcome to heaven. Here's your harp. Welcome to hell. Here's your accordion. How a CAT scan really works. Poor little kitty. The Pharaoh's final request was to be buried with his cat. Why you can never tell a dog a knock-knock joke. Knock, knock. Bark, bark, bark. Huff, 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 huff. Kid tricks. Okay, now, when the teacher comes out, everybody looks straight up. Science at its best. Donning his new canine decoder, Professor Schwartzman becomes the first human being on Earth to hear what barking dogs are actually saying. Hey, 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 hey. Orientation in heaven. We keep the holy cow in the barn and the holy mackerel in the lake. I guess I don't have to tell you what we keep in there. More signs of the time. What's the magic word to get what you want? I'm offended. So that's all of the funnies for today. We hope you enjoyed Opa's Corner.
Mein Hut, der hat 3 Ecken. 3 Ecken hat mein Hut. Und hat er nicht 3 Ecken, dann ist es nicht mein Hut.